Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my
Hi
own, so I gotta
everyone.
get through it. And the
Good
only thing I
evening,
know is to love what I'm
everybody.
doing. Never give up, never slow, till I
Welcome
finally
everybody
prove
to
it.
my
Never listen to the
channel.
no's, I
Come
just wanna
on.
keep moving. Yeah, I put out all
Hi,
this
hi,
art,
hi,
it's my
hi.
only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only the best, I'm lonely,
Come on. Okay, with the music. Okay, with the music. Hi everyone. Good evening, everybody. Good morning. Welcome back again to my channel. It's the real Edo Girl. So let us jump into this topic and talk about how a man took a girl to a date, and he refused to pay for the girl's food. The food that she ate, he refused to pay. So let's talk about it and how you as a woman view this type of behavior. And you as a man, if you find this video, put your comment, tell us what you feel about this type of behavior. And as a woman, are you going to accept for a man to take you out and at the same time refuse to pay for your food? This, when we talk about attitude, how most of our guys, most of our men in our community, how they treat women, we will refer this behavior to it, okay? And when it comes to relationship dynamic, the treatment most women receive, that treatment that many of us normally see when the man and the woman is already living together or they are married. Most of this treatment does not come from just when they got married, the man changed and he started behaving somehow. No. Most of this treatment come from behavior like this when the dating started, okay? That is where I'm going to go direct. Don't want to beat around the bush too much. Most of this ugly behavior started when the dating starts, because I noticed in our community that most guys think that relationship is by force, or they are selling gold, or they are so important, or they are better than most of the women. They think that they are doing you favor by dating you, that is favor they are doing you. So, or some of them think too that in Europe, I've heard comment like in Europe, when Oyibo will take a girl out, the Oyibo will and the woman will split the money for the food. I said, really? Are you sure what you are talking about? I've been here for so many years. I haven't seen any white man taking me out and asking me to split food or coffee money or whatever with them. They have never. People have taken me out and buy food, I order whatever I want to eat, and at the end, no man have ever expect me to pay for food. Like, seriously? So I don't understand where most of our guys understand that mentality of a woman have to pay for food, like we have to split the bill when it comes to food. You know where most of the men that I've noticed this behavior from, many of them are those dusty and lazy men. Men that are lazy. They are not financially, not really financially okay. And many of them that believe that they are the prize and a woman need to pursue them. They are so important than most of the women they want to date. They believe they are better than the women, or these women should be worshiping me. Things like that. I've seen that behavior from so many of our men, using that comment of a woman is supposed to split up the bill when you go to supermarket with them, ask rent, so many things. They are not capable. The men that I find this behavior with are men that are not financially stable, and many of them, probably because of their mentality, they will never be stable. You understand me? Because they are always complaining about women asking for money, women need money, women always asking them for something because they don't have. That is why you see them, they are complaining. And most of them probably will never have, because of the mentality they carry along all the time. They always think that the women are supposed to be doing something for them. They are supposed to be splitting bills, and these women are not splitting the bills. So therefore, there is something wrong with all the whole women. We always see this behavior from so many dusties in our community. They always have something to say about women not helping them to pay the bills, women not helping them to do something, women are not doing this, they are not doing that. But when are these men going to be a man for God's sake or for their own sake? When are they going to be a man? When is the black men going to stand on their feet without asking assistance from the black women? Because when it comes to the women contributing to the society, we have seen so much contribution from our women. They have been the face of poverty. These women have done nothing but being the face of poverty in our community, be the face of struggle in our community. When you see pictures of poverty, struggle, women carrying so much loads on their head, it was all our women. And most of these women have men. So how come they are working so much, even more than the men, and they still complain? And this one decide to take this lady to a date. He decide to take this beautiful lady to a date. And at the end of the day, he refused to pay for her food. Like, with that entitled behavior that many of them have, they are so entitled. They think it is normal that a woman has to split every bills with them. A woman have to split everything with them. And they are the one that ask for respect, submission. She has to have this, she has to have this. But when it comes to money, don't measure it where this may are. Don't just measure it. The moment you choose to measure money, you have committed the whole crime in the world. The moment you choose to measure money, do you have money or do you have job? is a problem. Just to buy food, common food for the lady that you invited out, you can't even afford it. Is this the type of a man that can take care of a family, or that you can date or marry and have peace with? Because most of these men, I find them very problematic. Most of these men that have this mentality of we need to split the bills. Every woman that I've known that have entered into this 50-50 relationship or marriage, none of them are smiling, because you as a woman, you are already giving more. You are already giving more. When a man invites you for a date, you will try to make everything perfect. You will go and buy new clothes. Maybe you will go and make your nails. Maybe you will go and use a nice makeup. You will buy a lot of things. Make your hair look beautiful. I think a real man, somebody that really value a woman, should be like, be very grateful and try to reciprocate that behavior, that okay, this lady comes beautiful, everything, she must have spent money to make this date happen. Because most time as a woman, when you're going for a date, you must like spend some money to make sure you are okay with this person. But on getting to the date, this person cannot even pay for your food. It's somehow, check it out, it's somehow like, are you dealing with your enemy, or are you dealing with somebody that is like, does not really appreciate your presence? Because even if you take a friend, a normal friend out to eat, you are the one that invited them to like come and eat, come, we're going on a date or to eat out. It is your responsibility that you should like make the first move, buy something, order food for everybody, because you invited that person out. And apart from that, you are a man, you should make your presence known there in that place. When you invite a woman out, the most normal thing is for you to pay for a meal. And the only people that are doing this behavior of, you have to pay for your own, I will pay for my own. No. Most of them are our darky men. The oversabi is just too much. Most of them that normally do this is them, nobody else. I have never seen any white person doing this. For me, I have never seen. All of them that have invited me out to eat in the best restaurant, they pay for the food. They pay for the food. One day I was talking with a Cameroon guy. He was like bashing us black women, like we ask for this, we ask for that. I go out with a white woman, and she invited us to eat. We split the money. You know why? She split the money because you people already have that mentality of a woman need to bring something to the table. Even the food that she's eating in your house, she has to pay for it. Meanwhile, you will remove all the baby from her womb. She will cook, she will clean, she will care for your baby. Even some of them even go to the extent to feed and care for you. You will be another baby in the house. That is why many of you don't have respect from these women. You complain a lot that they don't respect you. Who is going to respect somebody that can't even care for them as a woman? This person will ask for submission. You have to respect me. You have to be submissive. And when the woman will say, okay, you have to come with money to take care of us, the children, the home, be a man, it becomes a problem. But you will like demand everything that most the criteria that most men say that they want in a woman. You will demand everything complete. But when the woman demand has, especially the money, is a problem. Why? Because most of the guys that do this, they are broke, not only in the pocket, in the brain, in their mentality, there is a problem. And when you decide to overlook this red flag and go into a relationship with this person, you are going to have a problem. You see, his plate is full with more everything. Eh? And they were asking the girl, well, maybe some you order so many food. Look at what she said she ordered. A Nigerian lady identified as Jane as lamented over how the man she went on a date with refused paying for her meal. According to her, the man bluntly declined to pay for what she ate, saying he would only settle his own bill. Jane took to microblogging social media platform Twitter to express her displeasure at his action. She revealed that she only requested for a plate of fish pepper soup and grilled chicken, rice, and drink. Okay. Because she understand that people will come and ask, oh, maybe you must have asked for too many food. I think if you're inviting somebody for a date, you should come with money. You should come with money. Women are not cheap. Women are not cheap. Even in the bush in Kenya, men still save money to marry. Because most of them don't date. They go directly to marry. They still save money. Even in the thickest bush, they will still ask for cow. They will still ask for this. Historically, women are not cheap. That is one thing you all that don't have money that is complaining up and down in comment section that women ask for money. Women of nowadays, they are greedy. They are this, they are that. Most of you should go look for money. Stop complaining that a woman want this, a woman want that, a woman want this standard, a woman want the other standard. A woman don't want to date a man that don't have money. Stop complaining. It's so disgraceful and shameful of many of you that are doing it. Stop complaining. As many of you demand respect, demand a perfect body, a perfect face, everything. So the women demand money to continue to maintain that perfect body, to continue to maintain that perfect face, to continue to maintain everything that you are demanding for. You want a woman that is neat. You want a woman that is clean. You want a woman that need money. You need money, especially the moment she become just for you alone. She will need money to take care of herself. So stop complaining that a woman went on a date with you, she want to eat something. Those are normal and little things that common men, normal men should be doing. Some men over here say, I will be going on street a day. Do you know how many men that will ask me out for a coffee? Do you want to eat something? People, real men don't count all these things as anything. They just want to chase, get a woman for themselves. But many of you bring this, transfer this mentality to, oh, Oyibo, they share bill. It's a lie. It's a lie. You don't know where you get that from. Maybe the woman have started doing that sharing of bill with him. Those are not relationships. Those are business partners. There is no way I'm going to share any bill with any man in a restaurant. Don't just try it with me. They are always complaining about money. The moment a woman say he should come with money, she have committed the biggest crime. Yeah, because she asked for money. She asked them to have money or to have a job. It's a problem. But they will demand heaven and earth. I think most of our guys should go and look for a job. They should be doing something legit to make money. Stable money for their life. Instead of complaining for a plate of momo, a plate of food, you can't take a woman out for date, but tomorrow you will go and buy a ring of 10,000, 5,000 to propose to her, and she will reject it. You say, oh, this one is gold digger, she's looking for money. Many of these women will reject that ring because they have possibility to get somebody that is better than you. Many of you that can't afford a plate of rice in a restaurant, what is the need? If you have to pick up a lady out, some of these ladies can pay for their food on their own. Real men, most men will not allow you to pay for anything in their presence. They will never. That is why you see many of them today, they are behaving as if they are women. They are competing with women. When a woman will say A, they will say B, because it's like a competition now. We just need to wake up as people, and we may allow these men to be men. If they take you out to eat and they do this nonsense, like they refuse to pay for your food, just walk away. Walk away. And if you see it's going to cause conflict with the restaurant people or whatever, try to always go with money. I always have money with me 247, no matter what. If you see this behavior like this, just pay for the food and don't even eat it there. Just ask them to do takeaway for you with the food and leave him there. Let him be eating alone. Women are not free. Cost money to have one. Just happen that most of our women, because of desperacy and whatsoever, they make themselves so cheap and so available to many of you. And many of you think that that is an avenue to take advantage of them. You can take them on a date and buy your own food, they buy their own food. Is it by force to date somebody? Is it by force to be in a relationship? Because many of our guys, they take relationship as is by force. The woman is by force. No, you have to be nice to a woman for her to be able to go out with you. This treatment of our guys not treating women good, it normally comes from this behavior. Yeah, normally comes from behavior like this, that you have to take a woman out, let her buy her food, I buy my own. If she come with her friend, she have to pay for her food by herself. People should try to see the positive side of women and treat them right. Come with money. If you don't have money, don't ask for a date. It's not mandatory that you have to go for a date. Save more money, guys. This is not nice. Imagine if she did not come with money, for example. If she did not come with money, it is another problem for her. How many times are our women going to be treated or disappointed in this way by the same men that say they love women, they love you, they do this, they do that? No, this is not nice. Don't take women out when you don't have money. Go work more, okay? And women, don't accept this. If a man do this to you, don't pick up his phone anymore. Don't pick the phone. Just block him immediately. When you leave there, block him. Let him go and look for cheap steak, cheap women outside where he cannot even pay for anything, because this is already a red flag for you, that this person is going to be argumentative, problematic, and cheap. So you don't need them. Let them take their cheapness elsewhere and those gaslighting elsewhere. If they want to do practical or nonsense, not for you. Just stay away from guys like this. Don't look at, oh, after the date they will call you and you still go ahead. No, this is a complete red flag that this person is going to be problematic. Okay? Real men don't do this. No, they don't do this. They give, they if they either they don't give, they don't invite you, or when they invite you, they try to make you feel comfortable. Okay? So women need to be treated properly. Women need to be loved and cared for by their own men. Okay? So many of our guys want to live on standard that does not belong to them. They like follow. Now so they hear say for London, men will eat, they will split bill with their wife. Me, I don't know. I've never been to London. But I don't believe that. Over here in Spain, I don't even believe that a man will come and ask you, okay, the coffee is €1.20, yeah, bring half of your own. I've never seen it. Me at times I don't even know how they pay for what I'm eating. So our men need to work and step up. Okay. So let me stop this video like this. I wanted to do this video very short, but our issue is a little bit more complicated and it need to be touched in all area and aspects. So let me stop. Bye bye everyone. It's the real Edo girl. Don't forget to subscribe and press the like button. And bye bye everyone.